In Walker County, one person is in charge of revenues, expenditures, contracts, hiring, and firing. Good evening. I'm Latricia Thomas.
And I'm Kim Chapman. That person is Bebe Heiskell, the Republican sole commissioner who is running for re-election this November. But in 12 days, her term could end, and with it, the position that she holds now. NewsChannel 9's Natalie Jenereski explains.
Well, 12-year incumbent Bebe Heiskell has a little bit of competition this coming November, and from all the signs and the billboards that are popping up across Walker County, it looks like she knows it.
This has been a pretty difficult race, actually.
And that's partly because of the strong campaigning efforts by Ales Campbell, who considers herself a Republican. But all platforms aside, there's one thing that Campbell really wants to change in Walker County. She wants to get rid of the exact position she's running for.
I want to give the people a vote for a board of commissioners versus a sole commissioner. I believe there are many other people who feel the same way I do about that issue.
And Campbell says that having multiple commissioners would mean more transparency.
I also believe it slows down the process of spending millions of dollars. By far, the benefits of that delay, to me, far outweigh the process of just having one person being able to spend the money without the knowledge of the people a lot of times.
But Heiskell says the sole commissioner role is the most transparent form of government.
I cannot pass the buck. Right. You can pass the buck if you're a multi-member commission. This guy over here can say, these people want this, and I know we can't afford it, but I'm going to vote for it. I know you're going to vote against it, but I'll still look good. I can't look good. If I do bad, I look bad.
Now, it's not the sole commissioner's decision whether the position remains in government. It's ultimately up to voters who, in the past, have shot down the idea. Campbell says she thinks she can change voters' minds.
We're holding on to that archaic and antiquity of a form of government that the other parts of our country look at as foreign.
But Heiskell says it's Campbell's mind that might change if she wins.
Once you get there and you're drawing a salary, you might change your mind about putting that on the ballot.
But when it comes to write-in candidates, it gets a little bit tricky. If you're headed to the polls and you know that you want to vote for Ales, she says make sure you spell her name right, because if you don't, it might not count. In Lafayette, Natalie Jenereski, News Channel 9.
And Bebe Heiskell says since Campbell is a write-in candidate, there won't be a challenger on the ballot.